Hey guys, this is Toner, and today we're going to be talking about the faction survey. We've finally got the answers to it, which I'm actually surprised they gave the answers to it, but they didn't give who the next team was, the next faction coming, so I guess they're going to hold that until next week. It looks like next Monday we're going to get that, so I am very, very excited about that. The Eldari so far have been really fun. I'm really interested to see how they translate characters across into the game and stuff, so let's have a look at the faction survey now. I want to say that I'm very disappointed with you all. We'll get to it in a minute, but I'm very, very disappointed in all of you 22,000 people. 22,000 people voted on this. This is amazing. That's a pretty good turnout for a survey that was posted on in-game and over here. Hopefully you guys voted in it because being able to influence the future of the game is amazing. Now, disclaimer is they aren't promising the new factions in this order. We have other factors to consider, such as abilities, game balance, long-term plans, and more, but we've already been inspired by this, as you'll see. As you'll soon see. I think this is basically all but confirming Tower coming, given the fact that they're like, we've been inspired by this, as you can see, and the winner, obviously, is Tau. Very, very disappointed. I'm disappointed in each and every one of you because I only got 22%. Thousand Suns down here with 22%. We got World Eaters at 17, Adeptus Mechanicus at 26, Space Marines only really got 16%. But that's because Space Marines, they like decided to put Space Marines here and then these guys down here. Hopefully next time, my kind of piece of feedback here is not to do this. I'd rather have like these guys up here, just in here, rather than like a separate Space Marines and then that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so then we got Legions of Votann at 12% there. And obviously the winner here is Tau, as we said. Space Wolves won, so the Furries won there. And then we've got the Grey Knights, followed Blood Angels, Salamanders, and Dark Angels. We've got the write-in votes. So these are the ones that people actually wrote in what they wanted. Tyranids won that, then followed by Drakari, and apparently like no one knows how to spell Drakari. There was like 20 different entries to it or something like that. Adeptus Custodes 1.6%, then Gene Stealers, then Emperor's Children. I'm actually surprised by some of the factions that aren't up here, but like Chaos Demons, there's no Chaos Demons here, which is interesting given they're already in the game as well. So obviously Tau being the winners here, we're going to talk about them because potentially they're the ones that are coming next, given the fact that they said like we've already been inspired by this. So first of all, at the front here, they also said big guns don't tire. I think that's another hint towards Tau, but I guess we'll see. So what do I think? So the big guns never tire is obviously a thing here within the game, an actual rule. I had to look that up because I swear I'd heard it before. So my opinion is that they'll add Shadow Sun as like a legendary here. Her being like one of the mainstay kind of Tau characters. That's only really like two big Tau characters with Farsight and Shadow Sun. There's a couple others that are like ethereals that I don't think are quite as big, but these two are like the massively well-known ones. So I'd expect us to get either Shadow Sun or Farsight, but Farsight's like a separate enclave and kind of split away from them. So I'd suspect he'd be in his own thing, like his own kind of, like, you know how we've got like Ultramarines, kind of like that, like a separate kind of faction rather than just a part of the Tau. So I think Shadow Sun's definitely going to be coming, and then I do think an ethereal as well, either as another legendary or as like a rare / epic character. I don't know if they'll use like a named Tau character, a named ethereal character, or if it'll just be a general ethereal. And the one big thing about ethereals is they obviously don't have much kind of combat power, which would be very interesting to see how they kind of translate that across. I'm also disappearing. Ooh. Translate that across from the game. Like, do they just become like buff monsters, like kind of flying around on his battle drone, kind of buffing up different characters and stuff? I think that would be really cool to see that. I don't think that they could potentially get away without having at least a crisis crisis battle suit, one of the big battle suits. It will either be a crisis battle suit or a stealth suit. I'm hoping a crisis battle suit because they're so well known, and like one of the main reasons some people pick Tau is like the big battle suits and stuff. So I could definitely see a crisis battle suit. I mean, we've got like what, Morven Val and stuff like that. So I think that like a crisis battlesuit could fit into the game easily, and it would be cool to kind of see one of those. I do think we'll get like a generic kind of fire warrior as just like a normal character, maybe with like a marker drone or something like that, to kind of go alongside him. Just like how we've got like a generic ranger and stuff like that, just a generic character, like from one of the normal kind of troop choices. And then I think the last character here is going to be a Kroot Shaper, because I do think that they need some kind of melee capability, and a Kroot Shaper could easily fulfill that, as well as being able to summon more Kroot as well. While obviously in the game they don't really have the ability to summon, they are the leader of the Kroot, and kind of take command of the Kroot and stuff like that. So having a Kroot Shaper kind of coming along and being like the leader of them, as well as summoning more of them, kind of like how Archimatos summons out all the Chaos Demons, kind of like that, would be really cool in my opinion. But I guess we'll see very soon. I mean, it may not even be Tau. They said obviously it's inspired by it. The next one's going to be inspired by it, so technically it could be like Adeptus Mechanicus or even like Space Wolves, I guess, but we'll see. 38%, that's a pretty solid win, and as I said, I'm very disappointed in all of you. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. But that's it for today, guys. Have a great day and goodbye.